The name's Keeling. Charles Keeling.
Yeah.
Charles Keeling, the science guy.
Science rules!
Inertia is a property of matter.
Charles. Charles, where'd you go? Charles,
I'm skydiving.
what are you doing? Charles, get back here. Charles.
I was just checking the density of CO2.
Don't do that again.
Alright.
I'm a mountain! I'm a mountain!
Yeah, well, I did the experiment on Mauna Loa, which is a Hawaiian mountain, because it
Bring.
Hello? You want me to paint your grandma's toenails? Alright. When
Charles.
do you want me to come?
Charles, don't take that call. Charles.
Alright, see.
Well, I'm a mountain.
Yeah, we get that.
Sorry, I had to take that call.
Sure you
Anyway,
did.
I did the experiment on Mauna Loa, which is a Hawaiian mountain, because it's a global average. The reason why it's a global average is just because it's away from civilization and forestation.
Charles, are you sure that's a word?
Heck yes it is. I looked it up in the dictionary like 13 times. Yeah. And, so I did it on a global average of the CO2 levels, and I found out that in the winter, there is more CO2. Because the trees and the plants release CO2 when they die. And in the summer, there's less CO2 because the plants need to photosynthesize. Let me say that again. Photosynthesize. Because they need the carbon dioxide to grow.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I think you just said that.
Yeah. And I also took data from previous recordings and compared it to mine and constructed the Keeling scale. Right here at the high is the winter, and at the low is the summer, as I previously mentioned. And this shows how much CO2 has gone up over the course of about 30 years. That is a considerable amount that we should be worried about.
I'm an old lady with a bonnet.
Charles, get in the picture. Charles.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, think about this. If our CO2 in our atmosphere increases too much, we will trap the heat inside the atmosphere, and it won't leave. Because it's a greenhouse gas. And if the Earth gets too hot, the polar ice caps might melt, and we might trigger an ice age. And we might drown some islands and some coastlines. So think about that before you turn on your car.
Yeah, Charles, you've been thinking about that.
Excuse me, I'm up here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm George W. Bush. This here is National Medal of Science Award. Oh, does he know over there playing with that leaf? Charles Keeling will be in the future getting this award. Let's go give it to him now. Hi, Mr. Charles Keeling. I'm George W. Bush.
Hi, Mr. President.
I'm giving you this here National Medal of Science Award.
Thank you.
I hope you take this, put it in your trophy room at home. If you've ever gotten any trophies.
Thank you, Mr. President.
CO2, let's talk about me and you. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things it can do. Because of CO2, he gets trapped in the atmosphere. Because of CO2, after Charles' video isn't that clear.